My man Boozy. Oh, what a doozy. Boozy, what a doozy. Shit, the same shit, bro. My first day back at work. I'm so goddamn happy to be off my damn self, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Boy, oh boy. Damn, I'm happy to be home right now. Let me, flip this camera around. What's good with you though, man? Shit, how was your day? Damn, our night. So I worked the day shift, and so you only got two shifts. We got a 12-hour day shift and a 12-hour night shift. We got fucking anywhere from 8 to 10 inches of snow yesterday. Y'all got to work this morning? Boy, ain't nobody in our department. I'm like, yo, where the fuck everybody at? He was like, oh, everybody on night shift called off last night because of the snow. I'm like, really? I should have stayed my ass at home this morning then if it was like that. I mean, the whole night shift called off. They only had 2 guys working last night, and they shut all the machines down. And one dude left at midnight. Other dude stayed till 6 this morning. He said he was just in there sweeping and cleaning up and shit. No machines running at all. That's goddamn. Well, if I get paid to do that. Oh shit. Man, I was gonna go to the gym. I was like, fuck that shit today. I ain't doing shit, bro. I had to get up fucking a half an hour early this morning to go shovel my fucking car out too. I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning shoveling fucking snow. I'm not going to the gym today. They had that shit. Bruh, I'm telling you. Yo, that shit was off the fucking chain, yo. Damn, I meant to bring my laptop up here. Boozy, you on my Instagram, ain't it? I took a picture of some of his new art. But I don't know, I got there a little bit too late, man. Cause he'll talk to everybody, yo. I swear, like I done had a couple of like private conversations with him and everything, but like that New York crowd, man, it be so thick and so packed. Like I try to get there early enough before the big crowd gets in there so I can talk to him and pick his brain and ask him questions about the fucking art world and shit. But got there kind of late, man. And then it was from 6 to 8. So we didn't get to the city until like right at fucking 6 o'clock. And then we met up with one of my homies from New York. And I don't know, man. Everybody had to go to the bathroom. My girl had to go to the bathroom. My homie and his girl who came with me had to go to the bathroom. And my other homeboy girl had to go to the bathroom. So instead of like going straight to the studio, to the art gallery, we tried to find a bathroom. So we found the bathroom at a restaurant. We was in the restaurant. We was like, we might as well have a little drink while we in here. So we started drinking. Then we got to the gallery at like 7. And like I say, by then that shit was packed as fuck, y'all. I dapped him up. He's like, "Yo, Trap." He dapped me up and everything. And I was about to ask him a question like, "Yo, Fahamu." And then somebody else then grabbed him up like, "Yo, man." They started. I was like, "Oh man, I know I should have came down here earlier. I never get to talk to my man now." But it was great, yo. Man, the pieces he put up in there were dope as fuck. Like always. I mean, he had a big ass crowd, and I actually saw his prices this time. Yo, like I don't know who asked for the price book, like a motherfucker was gonna buy some shit. But one of my homies was like, "Yo, Trap, go check this out," and he had his price book, right? So it's just like a binder with just a regular printout paper of the paintings, like little pictures of the paintings, and the prices right beside it. Yo, that shit was like $26,000, $22,000, $29,000. I was like, what the fuck? Damn, I can't wait till I can get fucking $24,000 for one fucking painting, yo. I swear. But my man, he was looking at it. My man from New York, he was looking at Fahamu's art, and I'm not trying to take anything away from my favorite artist, and I'm not trying to brag on myself too much. But my man was like, he was looking at it at the paintings. He was like, "Yo, Trap, man, your shit way more detailed than this, man." I'm like, yeah. He's like, "Yo, you gotta get in New York, man. Start selling your shit for 30 grand." I'm like, bro, I gotta get a fucking name first of all, and second of all, it's not the detail, it's not the level of detail in a painting. People don't buy art because of the detail level or the quality of paint or a certain style. For the most part, people buy art because of the concept, the imagery, the meaning, the idea that the piece is trying to convey. That's what you buy. You're not just buying, oh, he's a really good painter, but it's something in that art that strikes a person that they can connect with, that makes them want to own it. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to be the top-notch, most precise, most highly detailed painter in the field. It just, you have to have an image and be able to visualize your image in a way where other people can understand it. And once people start digging your shit like that, then you can charge whatever the fuck you want to charge for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get there. But like I said, man, I charge like a couple grand for my shit, like 2, 3, 5 grand for my shit, man. Even like motherfuckers like, oh, that's too much. Okay, well, I'll just keep it then. If you want to print, I'll make you a print for a couple $100. And honestly, I don't even really like making prints. You know what I'm saying? A lot of professional artists don't make prints because it kind of devalues the art. It's not just that one original anymore, because now I have this one original and I got like 100 prints floating around out there, and then more people start seeking the prints instead of seeking the original. Like, oh, I can just get a print. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? But I did have a good time, man. I had a good time out there in Manhattan. Bro, went to the bar, man. We had a couple drinks, right? Had a few drinks, some shrimp, some raw oysters, and my man had like a little piece of bass fish. That shit was like $152. I pick up the first tab. I was like, all right, I got this one. So we went to the art show. Then after the art show, we went to another restaurant. It was like a Thai restaurant. So all us in there eating and shit. That bill come out. That shit was like $197. I was like, we gotta split this one, guys. It is. It's the connection. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody really, really has a connection with that art, they'll pay for whatever for that. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, just a couple of drinks, dog, and a little piece of fish and a handful of shrimp, $150. Welcome to New York, bitch. Let me get this out of here real quick. I think I'm gonna grab me a bottle of water, and I'm gonna come back up here and I'll turn some tunes on when I come back so it ain't so quiet. 2 minutes. already took like, all right. Yeah, just going through what we went to the Lincoln Tunnel. Bro, that shit costs more and more to get into the city every year. I could swear like last year it was only like $13. Now that shit $15 just to go through the tunnel to get into the city. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers make money hand over fist in this bitch. I see why they say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. Well, they ain't lying about that shit. If you can manage your money and survive in New York, man, you're a hell of a fucking person. Goddamn. That shit too expensive for me. I'm not trying to say I'm cheap, but I'm most definitely frugal. I'll tell you that right now. I'm frugal as a bitch.
Connected to iPhone.
Oh, you better be connected to that iPhone. Me and Bougie about to throw these beats on.
iPhone disconnected.
iPhone better not be disconnected because I did not disconnect you from the fucking phone. So what is all this nonsense you talking? All this riffraff. All this rah-rah. What is this rah-rah you're talking? Why the fuck are you keep disconnecting, bitch? What is up? You better be lucky you not Siri, because I'll cuss you out if you was Siri. Or Alexa. I don't like none of them bitches.
History by the side. Let's go.
I can't even get my fucking bones to work. Are you really connected to iPhone or not? Or what? Oh, man. Why? What the fuck is going on now? Oh. Hold on, I know what the problem is, I think. You're supposed to make my life easier. Now I just sit here and argue with all my electronic devices. Shit is not easy at all. Really? No! Damn. I ran out the long ones. That is empty. But always got the short ones. I'll just roll a little itty bitty one. I can deal with that. Cause I might roll a short one. Little money that's what you want and cool the money that's what you do. I'm doing it too. That dog is taking a tip. Oh yeah, we about to get right in 1 minute. In one minute. know, y'all. I mean, I'm really making a mess right now. Like, word up. I feel like such a fucking amateur. Like, Trap, what are you doing? Got the butterfingers right now, son. Damn, I just look, man. Look. Stop wasting shit, dude. Just stop wasting shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I like this shit growing trees. Come on, commercial. You know we don't do that shit over here. You know we don't play that shit over here. We don't run them commercials like that. All them advertisements. Almost. Damn, I'm still dropping buds. Like, what the fuck, yo? If I sweep, I know when I sweep this room up, man, I'm gonna have like 2 blunts on the floor just sweeping this bitch up. Like, oh shit, 2 fat blunts. Yeah. Cause I tell them we don't need it, and I tell them we don't need it, cause all I want is freedom, and yeah, we don't really need it, cause yeah, all I want is freedom, and yo, tell them we don't need it, we don't need ya. Politics, and we don't need ya. Politics, and we don't need yo garbage shit, and we don't need it. All I need is. All I need, yeah, we don't need that, nah, we don't need that, we don't need your politics and your politics and all your garbage shit, we don't want that shit, cause we just, that's what I need, yeah, weed is what I need, yeah, weed is what I need, that green is what I see, cause we don't need good mood now, boy. Yes, sir. I got my mans chilling. I got a thing burning. I got a painting. And I got paint. I'm unstoppable. Yeah, I'm unstoppable. Got the big tubes. Not a fighter. That was that same beat. I'm a lover, not a fighter. but I still got a rifle. But I still got a rifle. But I still got a rifle. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I still got a rifle. I'm standing tall, you can call me the Eiffel Tower. How I do it, nigga, desire. How I do it, nigga, like perfect. How do you get hyper uppercut, hyper knee, yoga flame, yoga fire. Perfect. Yeah, you know that Street Fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I still got a rifle. I'ma stand tall, you can call me the Eiffel. Yeah. Akuma. Lover, not a fighter. Putting in work. Yeah, I earned my first bed hat stripes, nigga. You can count my whole fucking sleeve, dog. I've been earned stripes, dog. You can count mine. I got a whole fucking sleeve, 10. Call it a dime. I almost called that one too, yo. You can call it a dime because I've been in the rhyme, I've been on the grind, and I've been in the rain, been cashing them checks, and I've been insane. Better check that rest, and I got that gauge. You better check your chest, because if you ain't want that shit, it will be a mess. Like bloody. Perfect. Been lost my mind, you better check the rest. I got that gauge, you better check your chest. If anything left, it's gonna be a mess. Man, I gotta write my shit, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man, I might write a mixtape with some of y'all. Don't lie, yo.
Cody. This is the new way to do your taxes.
Well, right on my screen.
Live tax experts coming to you, new from Turbo.
Yeah, TurboTax. Yeah. We know. Everybody already did their taxes. Everybody already waiting on fucking second Christmas to come around. Like second Christmas. I got money. Fucking go shopping. Yeah. Hit that thing. Get that change. I'ma smoke some dank. I'ma get that sack. I'ma roll it up. Make sure that it's fat. Cause I can't get enough when I puff. I don't pass, I just puff and blow gas. And I get high, then I blow past your ass in a flash. Cause I got that dash like 160, nigga. And I got a lead foot, so I'm pulling that trigger. If you think big enough. That mumble rap too easy, man. Motherfuckers be saying anything don't make no sense. I can do that. I can just sit here I can keep rapping with nonsensical shit, yo. Yo, this is what? Wait a minute. One, this is not my beat list. What happened to my beat list? Drake type beat. I don't know. It took too long to drop that beat, and that shit was weak as fuck.
Hold on, we got a laggy video call here. Hey, try the new Samsung Galaxy S9 on Verizon.
Fucking skip this
the best network for streaming. Okay, let's take it back from Soprano.
Unlimited is only as good as the network it's on. Switch and get up to $500 off the Samsung Galaxy S9.
Samsung Galaxy S9, you can switch this front. Okay, we get it. We fucking know it is. Call me. This is a free ASAP Rocky type beat. Taking a long time to drop that bass. That bass better come in on some Smooth Criminal type shit, man. Okay, we got the So you got some cymbals and a piano. I'm about to skip this shit already. I can tell it. Oh shit. Fuck, I might actually need a brush for that shit.
Tie.
This some R&B shit. These motherfuckers want me to sing. Yeah. As if I'm gonna sing.
Tie.
Yeah. Watch, I really should have been a singer, man. Y'all know my voice sounds good, yo. Yeah. My bad, guys. I can't do that beat. Damn, that shit was extra like love songy. Got me feeling like Mario up in this shit. Might have Yeah, that's that shit. Now that's some singy shit too right there, but it's like some gangster singy shit though. You can hear like Nate Dogg on that shit, yo. Some old fucking West Coast shit. Yo, if y'all can like see the texture that I be putting on here with the knife, yo, like in real life, man, yo, that should be extra fucking dope. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. There's something about fucking like this knife, y'all. I just started using the knife like last year, almost 2 years ago. I mean, I've always played around with it, but like never tried to do.
You want pepperoni, they want pineapple. No problem.
You know, we want to just skip the commercials, honestly. That's like all we want to do, bro. It's just like listen to the music, no commercials. I'm not paying for YouTube Red though. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But what did you say? Oh, the knives. I've always tried the knife like ever since I started painting, like way back when. But it'd be just like on some little, and that'd be the only shit, yeah. But now, like I try to like on certain textures that I paint, I almost predominantly just use the knife now. So for especially the hair texture and the roughness of bricks, and you guys know I love painting bricks, yo. So I will show you guys an example of how my bricks changed over the years, and to me they look better, and it's because of the knife and the texture and depth that you can get from the knife. It just takes a minute. You gotta finesse that shit, son. You gotta fuck that shit up. Be having shit all everywhere. I still do. That's why I keep trying to practice with that shit more and more. But let me see if I got all right, I'll show you guys some really good examples of knife and no knife. All right. So this is one of my older pieces. This is let me see. This is going on like 3 years old now. And this was before I was using the knife real heavy. Yo, that's what the fuck is up. I'm like, why am I not? Because I didn't have that on the whole time, guys. I swear to God. And I'm like, it's not looking quite right. I don't know why, but because I didn't have my light on. Duh. But so here are some. This entire canvas is done with strictly a brush. There is no knife work on here. I ain't get that knife work in there yet, man. You know what I'm saying? But you can see, like, that's about 3 or 4 layers of paint, and trying to make a real attempt to make those bricks look like bricks. And I noticed that laying the paint on heavier and giving it somewhat of a texture made it look more texturized and brick-like. And so this is the first time where I was like, all right, that looks good. That looks good to me, but I want it better. And then I got to meet one of my favorite artists in person, and I saw some of his artwork in person, and I saw how he used his knife, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna fucking do that shit, yo. Copy the shit out this motherfucker. Get my knife work just like that shit, son. And you can even tell here in the hair, it's just flat. It's just brushwork, you know. So I mean, it does look nice. The hair looks okay, and it does have a depth, and it does look 3-dimensional to a point. And so, but now when I do hair, especially dreads or kinky black folks hair, and whenever I do bricks, I try to use the knife more and get that and try to get that texture on there. Come on, just hang back on the, come on guys, I got company. Just hang back on the wall like you were. makes this shit easy. So now this is the last painting I completed that has bricks on it. And yo, thanks for the follow, big homie. But these bricks are done almost completely with a knife. The first layer of paint was a brush, but man, it's hard to, you can kind of see the texture on there, but it's really like to the touch. You can like feel it, yo. That shit feels good. It feels like a brick, yo. And I don't know. I think that by using that knife, is my lens? I'm gonna wipe that off. I don't know if that helps any, but I don't know. My bricks look more textured. They have more depth to it, and a greater contrast in the colors now. Yo, bruh, I had them. I ain't even, where the bag at? I think I threw the bag in the trash. I had them. You ain't never gonna get them. What you think I'm supposed to do? Just let a perfectly good bag of Funyuns just sit there, uneaten? You crazy. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? I had a ginger ale. I got the munchies. And what? I get you some Funyuns next time. I ain't even gonna lie. They wasn't even really Funyuns. They was just like the regular onion rings. They ain't had them. I still got it though. You know what I'm saying? It was onion ring. Funyuns, the same thing. Funyuns taste different. They, whatever, man. Onion rings. You know what I'm saying? Same little shit, man. And now here's the, I did these dreads completely with the knife. And you can see, like, they're just more textured. They stand out a little more. And that's all knife work. And I don't know, I just like how it looks like that better than, like I say, the dreads on that painting right there, they look nice. Man, that shit right there, that shit is just like, whoa, nigga, is that really hair? Did you like, oh no, that's paint. For a minute, homie, I thought you like put hair on that joint. Man, oh, for real? I thought you was coming up the PA, man. Oh, my bad. Yo, they got this new shit, right? So you know the 3D printer, right? Now, you can fax the information from one location to another printer. So you get you a 3D printer, I'm gonna get me a 3D printer, and I'm gonna just fax you the bag of Funyuns. It'll be made out of plastic then, so you won't be able to eat it like that. It'll be cool, but unedible. I might have to just, I don't know. If you can't get the PA, man, I'm gonna have to just UPS you some Funyuns. Enjoy. Don't ask me for nothing for Christmas neither. Yo, you know it's Christmas time. Hey, I already got you a bag of Funyuns, bruh. Don't push it. I don't even celebrate holidays. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Holiday spirit and everything. Back to the beats. Back to the beats.
I just like the simple things.
Oh, I had to throw that to the playlist. That shit was kind of crunchy right there. Yeah.
If you're one of the 55 million Americans who drive a personal car for work but don't track your business miles,
like fucking commercials, bitch.
Josh on a fucking beat.
Just like it's called Pointicity, I think. Trust me, bro, I've tried everything. If there's a way to do some shit, I've tried it. Like just like the dots. Yeah. I've done that shit before. It's Pointicity or some shit like that. It's crazy as hell. But yeah, there's and this is why I failed art in high school, because there's like this famous French artist, and that's his whole fucking style. Like you get close to it and it's like fucking dots. Like what the fuck are these dots? And you back away and it's like it's a fucking picnic. Holy shit, there's this lady with an umbrella and there's this fucking lake and some ducks. But up close this shit is just fucking dots, yo. But I did a tree like that. That was a project we had once. Like I say, I've done almost everything. A lot of my shit was in high school, because I didn't do anything after high school. But I had a fucking awesome art teacher in high school. So yeah, she was like, all right, no lines. You cannot draw a line. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Come on, this is gonna take forever. She's like, I know. You better do a good job. And I'm like, I don't do that shit. Wait a minute. You was in prison with some Asians? Man, this is an interesting story. I got to hear this shit. You know there's a difference between prison and jail, right? And then this man's name is Eddie Leggins. Let me see. He did the cover of a National Geo, man. What? Oh, National Geographic. He did the whole cover of that shit. The whole cover of the magazine with dots. Get the fuck out of here. Well, in prison you do have time on your hands. I've been here for a couple years. Might as well get started on this one now. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. I get that a lot though. Where'd you learn to paint? In jail? Nah. I've never been to jail, believe it or not. I know it may sound shocking that, you know, like some black dreadhead dude has never been in like prison, like, but no, never. Really don't want to go. I'm in my late 30s. I made it this far without going to prison. Think I'm just go ahead and ride it out like that. Just, you know, be a law-abiding citizen. It's rough though. It's rough. Ask that dude who shot up that school in Florida. Life is hard, man. That shit make you want to do some crazy shit sometimes. But you gotta keep your cool, people. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go out doing crazy shit. Keep your cool. Everybody go through shit. Well, much respect to you, bruh. So, you already know what time it is. The system is exactly what it is. A fucking system. And they make money off of that shit. And now, in the last 2 decades, for the last damn near 40 years, prisons have become more and more privatized. These shits are businesses, bro. That shit is a business. Dead ass, yo. Especially in the last 2 decades, the last 10, 20 years, damn near every prison is private, for profit. Motherfuckers get into the business. Read it. When you realize that the prison industrial complex is a for-profit business owned and operated by private shareholders, and you read and understand the 13th Amendment, and you look at the fucking 30 years of the war on drugs, and that's why I stay in here and do this shit. And that's why everybody's a fucking target. Because it's money. It's money, and you are the fucking chattel still to this fucking day. And they gonna make that money off your ass. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, or Asian. But if you black and brown, they gonna come for you first. That's just how. Stop and frisk, bitch. Hold, wait. What you doing? Oh, you got some weed on you. Bitch, you wouldn't have known that shit. I'm about to go to work, man. You just stop and frisk me for what? That white dude right there probably got cocaine in his pocket, but you ain't stop and frisk him. If you stop and frisk everybody, you gonna find something. Bitch, goddamn. That prison fucked up. Man, my cousin did 14 years fed time. I got out that shit just in time, bro. No fucking lie. No lie. That shit was getting hectic, bro. I seen that shit way back in the day, though, cuz I was like 19, nigga. I had shit, you know what I'm saying? Me and my cousin, we already had 3 cribs, 2 cars apiece. I dropped out of high school. I was in 11th grade. I was like, I got money. I'm making money, man. I don't need this shit, man. Fuck this school shit, bro. I got, $1,500, $2,000 in my pocket just spending money. But we was a little small town and shit. Big fish in a small pond, you always a target. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't the fucking life for me. My cousin got shot with his son. His son was like 2 years old. His son was in the backseat of the car. Got him at the stoplight. It was a stop sign. You know what I'm saying? Shot the car. I'm like, alright, is you done yet? I'm done. Nah, fuck that. Anybody gonna run me off? I love you to death, cuz, but I'm out. I will gracefully buy out, because I'm not trying to start that beef shit. And then I moved to Philly. Like, all this shit was in South Carolina. I was like, I'm leaving here. I think I'm gonna go make a little nice quiet life for myself in Philadelphia. I'm 19 years old, going to the fucking city by myself. Bad move. A whole nother 10 years of that shit. Damn, they got trapped out so many times that. Then I gave it up, for real. I had a kid. That's what slowed me down, yo. I had my son. I was 22 years old. Yeah. I had to change some shit. It's different, man, when you're responsible for somebody else's life. Like, shit, I'm agile. I always been slim and agile. I can maneuver. You know what I'm saying? I got things, I can maneuver. But then it's like, I got a kid. Wait. That's why I tell people too, yo. If having a child don't change who you are as a person and change your outlook on life and change your train of thought, your way of thinking, won't nothing change you. I know people who had kids and still act the way they did before they had kids. Motherfuckers ain't gonna change, bro. I don't know, bro. I really do. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, yo. I'm from, it's weird. I got a weird ass upbringing, man. But I'm from Philly. I left that as a little kid. I grew up in South Carolina. But then don't know, man. I got tired of the South, like, being a teenager, you know what I'm saying, running the streets and dope and all that shit, man. I thought I really was gonna go to Philly and change my shit, yo. 2 months. I got quarter pounds right on the street, like, oh, hey, you know what I'm saying? But it was weird, like, I've really been independent for a while, dude. Like, even in Philly, like, at that young age, I had a crib, a car, and a job. Like, most motherfuckers on the block, like, they still live with their moms and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm all the way from South Carolina. I'm coming in your hood. Your dimes look like this. My dimes look like that. You know, oh, man. That shit was crazy, bro. It was too much, though. It was too much. I say, and then this is what I lost focus on that whole time. I say, I learned a lot of art in high school. I had an excellent art teacher, yo. Magnificent, terrific, fantastic art teacher. But hell, I wanted to play around in the motherfucking streets. That's all I wanted to do. I don't know what the fuck, yo. Play around in the streets for too fucking long. You know what I'm saying? Until you realize ain't shit out there in the fucking streets at all. The motherfuckers, I tell motherfuckers, like, I know motherfuckers who still hustle today and live in like a little bullshit ass nigga. If you ain't made $1 million hustling, you ain't gonna make $1 million hustling, bro. Go get you a fucking job, man. go to work. You know what I'm saying? Grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Start paying your child support. Just go to fucking work, bro. Cause you're not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen, man. You not no rapper, and you not making $1 million in the streets. Take your ass and go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Do something else, man. You got a hobby. You got a talent, man. You sing. You know what I'm saying? You once again, you can't rap. You've been trying to do that forever. Do something else. That shit ain't gonna happen. My kids made me feel like I'm 80. Damn. Damn. You 48? You still young, man. Oh boy. There's something out there in the street. Shit. Motherfucking bullets and crackheads. And I be trying to dodge all that shit. Trying to dodge that. A whole lot of nothing. That's the only thing out there. I be freestyling. I talk that old street shit. That's old. That's just, I don't know, man. I can't do that shit. I got kids myself. Shit, my kids make me feel old too, man. My kid, man. I got teenagers now. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I remember when I was 14 myself. I still feel like I'm 14. That shit feel like yesterday. When I was 14, I was chilling. I was smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Shit, 14 was good. Balling. Like, damn. Now my son taking my damn spot. That mean I am like, well, at least I ain't old as Eddie, but I'm saying though, I feel old though. I hope I get to be that old. You know what I'm saying? Now that's the goal now, is to see how far you can make it. Because for my generation, bro, like, I'm an 80s baby, so coming up in the 90s, shit was crazy. It's like, for real. Motherfuckers ain't really expect to get old. You know, we gonna die in these streets, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get rich or die trying, and that's how, like, shit, countless. Countless motherfuckers, I know they got burnt out there in the streets, just, motherfuckers just gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I look in the mirror, I seen the gray hair in my beard, I'm like, yes, dude, I fucking made it, bitch. I made it. I'm getting gray. Yes, sir. I'm getting mature. I'm telling you, a lot of people where I come from ain't make it like that, right? Motherfuckers ain't never seen gray hairs. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't able to talk to their kids and all that shit. I'm trying to just coast it on out, make some beautiful art, share my beautiful art with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Make people feel happy. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy that we even think like that. You know what I'm saying? That you already feel old because you passed 21. yo, you're an old head now. And I never really understood that, yo. Like when I left South Carolina and went back to Philly in my late teens, the city just got different terms, you know what I'm saying? And you know the OGs, you come, yo, old head, what's up, old head? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're old head now. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You got that status. I'm almost 50, boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I was doing back in the day? Ain't had no iPhones. All this, boy, you had to work. On that OG shit. Yes, sir. You say, I guess I'm ancient. Florida was real bad too, yo. Florida was real bad in the 80s and the 90s.
If you're one of the 55 million Americans who drive a personal car for work and don't track your business miles, you could be losing thousands of dollars. But logging all of your miles is a major hassle.
Bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my... Damn, they be blowing me with that shit, yo. Yep.
Taylor.
Where the fuck? Oh, I'm looking for my paints. Like where the fuck did I put them shit at? So I'm actually mixing some alizarin crimson and some rose together to get that red that I'm using right now. I got that crimson and that rose red. Yeah. I got that crimson and that rose red. I roll a nice one and took it straight to the head. You call it dome, I call it cipher, then I roam. I hit the streets and I never came home until I met that beast. Now I'm stuck beneath the fucking Billy and I'm trapped, so I gotta make it out somehow, man. I just scream and shout, but I never doubt myself, my true energy, my real personality. Yes, it's really me. And that's the T-R-A-P, man, and that's the T-R-A-P. I got this crimson and this rose red, yeah, this crimson and this rose red, mix them together, take it straight to the head. You call it the dome, I roam and I'm never home, yeah. So pick up your cell or your phone, I dropped it on the floor, I gotta pick it up, yeah, you really want some more, I really do adore everything you got in store. I want some more, like, man, do I sell these paintings, Paul Blart? Hell yeah, man, so just stop waiting and send me a picture of your wedding banquet. I'll paint you in your bride, man. If you naked, I'm like, okay, I might have to charge a little more, cause I really got more in store. And so for sure, just hit up my PayPal at 200 deposit and I get started right now. I put my own shit down, I start on your project. You get a nice one, you won't regret, cause when your family, your friends see it, they're like, damn, who did that? I want one next, and that's more business for me. More cheese so I can buy me some more green and smoke another one, and then I might lean. It's back to the scene. I painted so mean cause these portraits are beautiful. They real fucking suitable for you and yours. For down to your cuticles and all your pores. I can get all the details and everything wholesale, not retail. Oh yeah. Paul Blart, Mall Cop. I might have to add that to the list. Chilling with the mall cop. I hope he don't ball block, cause my cock's so big. If you stand in the way, you just that was going real way far left. I'm gonna stop right there. I know when to stop. I'm basically trying to say you can't cock block me. Basically, nobody can cock block me. You know what I'm saying? You might try to. Never mind. Fuck it. I fucked that all the way up. Do I take song requests? Not really, because my home account is banned because of copyright infringements. So now I have to wait 90 days before I can go back to my home channel, because apparently I listen to too much copyrighted music, I guess. I'll be in here jamming like Wu-Tang and I don't know, Daft Punk and motherfucking Kid Cudi. And so I guess I can't listen to that shit no more. So on this stream, I'm trying not to listen. I just listen to like free beats. And there's the show is called Art and Education. So I listen to like a lot of science and futurism, things like Elon Musk trying to get to Mars by 2037. You know what I'm saying, this fucking singularity that's approaching, where Ray Kurzweil keeps talking about. Google keeps buying up all these fucking AI tech companies and all these robotic companies. Like, what the fuck is Google into? So I like listening to a lot of shit like that, but a lot of music, I can't really play that shit because I don't want this channel to get banned. Can I paint a leprechaun? Yeah, I mean, if you pay me, I'll literally paint anything you want me to paint. I'm that good. It doesn't matter what it is, bro. Like, I can paint anything as long as I have a photograph. Just give me the picture. Give me the picture and I'll work my magic. You know, I try to keep other shit. I like portraits. I think people are beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? I think people are so beautiful. But like I can paint. I'll paint anything. Nobody can't really fuck with my still lifes, my landscapes. None of that shit, man. I'm the fucking truth, son. All the way from the hills of Ireland? Hi. I don't know, man. I can get you whatever you want. I can send you wherever you want. Can you get mail? You get mail, right? As long as you get mail. You know what I'm saying? It can come to you. Just might take a while. And the farther you are from me, the more it's going to cost you to get it shipped to you. I always tell people that because you got to pay for the shipping. But for to get a painting, that ain't shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I do commissions for the low. My starting price is $400 US. Depending on how detailed whatever image you want, that price may go up. You know what I'm saying? My standard size canvas is those right there, 18 by 24 inch canvases. So unless you specify a larger size, this is the size canvas that I use right here, 18 by 24 inches. Let's say my project started at $400. I'm working on a little painting on a purse for one of my cousins. That shit gonna be hot when it's done, son. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of stuff, man. I use PayPal or Apple Cash or Apple Pay or whatever that is. PayPal. Once again, most people don't know that Elon Musk was actually co-founder of PayPal. Just a little information tidbit. This painting here is just because I like painting, and so I asked my homie to model for me one day. He was like, all right, cool. So I was like, all right, here, put this mask on. He was like, why? I'm like, I don't know. Stand by that wall. He's like, why? I'm like, because the graffiti look cool. I was like, all right. All right, got a picture. Good, let's go. And that was it. And that's like, I got a dope ass picture. Call that shit mask on. Mask off. It just looks cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can have something to paint. Sometimes my shit don't really be having no themes to it, man. Sometimes I make pretty pictures. You know what I'm saying? Make pretty pictures. I'm actually I'm like conjuring up a theme. It's definitely gonna be pot based. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about it to make it tasteful enough to have in the gallery. Because the gallery I'm a member of is a pretty prestigious gallery. You know what I'm saying? It's been around for like 30 years. And so far I've been the only African American male to have a solo show at that gallery. And I think next year there's a really good chance I can have another solo show. So I have a few series already. So I have 3 series, and I want to put together another one. But I really do want to just start being more of myself. For a while I've painted things that were more acceptable to the art world. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm in there enough. Like, if I start putting out some edgy shit, I can still like get away with it. Oh, I don't have that painting here right now. That's actually somewhere. But if you go to my Instagram, yo, I did this one painting of a couple. They're sitting in the kitchen, and they both have blunts in their mouths. And one of them, and the dude is lighting the girl's blunt. Who's seen that painting? That shit is dope, right? It's like they just smoking weed, chilling, like smoking weed, yo. And then, so I got this painting here in the red hoodie. you can see like she's about to light a blunt, yo. So I think I'm gonna just do like a couple of pictures with like motherfuckers literally just like smoking blunts, like rolling weeds, or like I don't know, like hitting a bong or some shit. It's just I'm gonna just paint motherfuckers smoking weed, yo. Fuck. I just gotta figure out some different ways to just kind of make that shit look tasteful and acceptable. Because the one I did of the couple in the kitchen, not only did the gallery pick it up for the show, they actually had it in the front window of the gallery. So like that's like the covenant spot, because even when the gallery is closed and you don't have access to it, whoever walks down the street has to see your painting. And the gallery is like on the main Ave in town, like in the city. Is like it's on one of the main strips where there's a lot of traffic. And so for like 2 months, my piece was in the window and everybody had to see that shit. A dude at work where he came up, he's like, yo, you got some art in the gallery downtown, man. I was walking downtown seeing some shit, man. I swear that was your name. And I was like, yeah, that was my shit. He was like, yo, and they smoking weed. I was like, yeah, that shit hot, right? I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's actually a little blue strip at the bottom of the screen, and it says everything right there. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr at Paintings by the Prince. Nope, I actually just got off work not too long ago. Like, I don't know, 30 minutes before I started the stream, so I got off work like 2 hours ago, basically. I don't even know what time it is right now. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I got off work at 6, bro. I work 12-hour shifts in a fucking factory. I hate my life. No, I really do hate my life, but I don't hate my life. I hate my job. I think almost everybody hates their job. Like, anybody who loves what they do for a living is more career oriented. Like, if you just have a regular job and you love that shit, there's probably something fucking wrong with you. I'm a machine operator, bro. It's weird. Like, all right, so the place I work for, if we have a deck on the back of our house, most people have decks, right? So you know your deck is made out of wood. You have deck boards. Most of the time they're like 2 by 1/8 or some shit like that. But so the company I work for is a plastics manufacturer. And just imagine your deck boards, but only made out of plastic. It's a fucking busy work. My job is fucking meaningless, bro. There is no meaning to what the fuck I do for a living. I make boards out of plastic that look like wood, so that some rich dude can have a plastic deck on his house. Like, because it's colored all the way through, and you'll never have to paint it, and it's durable, and it's buoyant in water. If it's on a deck, what the fuck does it need to float for? And then it's flimsy, right? Like, our board, we make like 12-foot, 16, and 20-foot boards, but it's made out of plastic, so the shit isn't stiff like wood. It flexes. So when you use it, essentially you still have to build a wood frame and use plyboard, and then put the plastic board on top of fucking wood. I hate even talking about my job, yo. It is just the weirdest fucking shit. But it's right down the street from my house, and they pay me almost $20 an hour to do it. And so I just sit there and I watch a fucking machine as it makes these plastic boards. And, you know, like, if something is wrong with the specs, I push a few buttons here, and then I gotta fucking feed material into the machine so it can make a plastic board. And the guys, the helpers at the bottom of the line, the boards come off the line, and they just stack the boards take the board, you put it in the stack. Take the board, you put it in the stack. You take the big stack and you put it outside, and then you start back over, and it's like for fucking 12 hours. Fucking 12 hours, bro. Dude, for 12 hours, I swear to fucking God, man, it's like it's even hard for me to explain, because I almost tried to talk to my boss about that shit one time. He's like, no lie, I got in trouble for reading. Like, dudes bring in magazines, newspapers. I don't read fucking newspapers. They're depressing. I read books. I bring a book in to read. Oh, you can't read that. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I can't read a book, but they can read magazines and newspapers all fucking day. Oh, well, it's kind of different. How is it different? How is it different? Well, it's a book. This is what HR is telling me, right? Like, okay, look, if I can't read my book, I bet not see a fucking newspaper or nothing in this shit ever. Sometimes I sneak my sketch pad in there, or they get on me about being on my phone because I'm trying to listen to, find good lectures and documentaries to listen to and screen and see if it's good shit. Then I can play it for you guys. And so I'm always trying to find some way, because my job is literally this and my mind is doing this. So I don't know. And they don't want you to do shit. You can't be on your phone. You can't draw, Travis. You can't fucking read your books, Travis. What the fuck you want me to do? You just want me to stand here and watch this, just look at this fucking machine for 12 hours? I can't do that shit, bro. I be skating, I be dipping, I be all over the fucking place, yo. Fuck that shit. I be going for 20 minutes. Because I know how to run the machine. That shit, if you get your settings dialed in right, man, that shit'll run good, yo. I take my little one-hitters. I'm like, man, they like, Trap, you look tired. Yeah, I'm ready to go home, man. I'm tired. I'm telling you, man. Hey, don't vote for me, Harrington. Vote for Kanye. I'm gonna be the vice president. you know, because motherfuckers who really try to change shit, they gonna get shot at. That's why I'm waiting. I don't know, man. Trump seemed like some other out the world shit. You know what I'm saying? So against the grain. But ain't nobody shot at this motherfucker yet. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Obama gonna make change. Obama gonna do this. And if Obama would have really did something, somebody would have took a shot at his ass. Motherfuckers even took a shot at Reagan. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, shit. They already learned, man. The Kennedy assassination showed these motherfuckers. You don't play by our fucking rules. You don't do what we tell you to do. We will take you out, and we'll say it was some lone nut gunman, and then we'll take his ass out too. No evidence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be that man. Because I'm going to get in there. I'm going to make some fucking changes, bruh. I'm kicking everybody out. Everybody. You seen the cover of Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly album? Boy, that's how my cabinet gonna look. Don't do that. Don't vote for me. That's why I can't be no cop. I can't be no lawyer. I don't need no shit like that, man. I don't need no kind of authority. Boy, let me do this. I can't fuck this shit up. Don't give me no authority. Oh, y'all, Congress get the... How long you been sitting in Congress? 31 years? Man, get your old ass the fuck out. Yo, Congress got a short term now. You know what I'm saying? The president only get 4 years and you know, possibility of 2 terms. That's 8 years. All right, Congress. I give y'all fucking 12 years, 15 years. I give y'all 15 years to sit on Congress. After that, hey, get your ass out the door. We need to keep motherfucking new generations and new ideas coming in here to keep this shit progressive. Not with the same old ass fogies still sitting in that bitch for 77 years and voting the same goddamn way every goddamn time. Why I change so much shit in there? I'm pulling all the troops. Obama, I'm shutting down Guantanamo Bay. That was a lie. I'm gonna pull our troops out of Iraq. That was a lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna strengthen foreign ties. That was a lie. Come on, man, get the fuck out of it. That shit. I'm pulling all our troops everywhere. I'm shutting down military bases. We got military bases in almost every motherfucking country. Yo, permanent airstrips, all that shit, man. Get the fuck off these people's land, man. Bring your asses home. I'm cutting the military budget in half. Oh, we won't be the world superpower. Everybody gonna drop. Fuck being the world super. Man, let China or Russia take that fucking role. We not the world police no more. We not policing the world no more. Y'all can't even fix fucking goddamn immigration, healthcare, education in this goddamn country. But y'all want to spend billions of dollars every year policing everybody the fuck else, a bomb in the Middle East out of fucking existence, and then get mad when refugees trying to find somewhere of refuge. You know what I'm saying? Shit is fucking stupid, man. Dang, man, this shit is crazy. I don't know, man. This whole fucking world is going mad, yo. This shit's motherfuckers going mad, yo. Ever since 9/11, man, you know what I'm saying? That shit really made me pay attention to goddamn world events, foreign affairs, especially domestic shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Edward Snowden already let everybody know, look, oh, America's listening to your phone conversation. We know that. America's always done. No. Russia, China, North Korea, they listening to your private intel. Oh, what they doing what now? Oh, come chill with us, Edward. You know what I'm saying? That's why they tried to kill that motherfucker, yo. They tried to kill his ass. They wanted that motherfucker bad, boy. Oh, no. This shit go way deeper than that, buddy. Motherfuckers just thought the U.S. was spying on their own citizens. Nah. They spying on everybody. And then they talking about, oh, Russia rigged the election. Get the fuck out of here. One of them motherfuckers gonna blow this goddamn country up, yo. I swear, Putin or goddamn Kim or Vladimir. Yo, is Putin gonna stay president forever? Yo, this motherfucker been president since Clinton was in office. No, at least since Bush was in office. Vladimir been president when Bush was in office. Anderson comes straight in with that Black Panther like, wow, Wakanda, bitch. Wakanda, bitch. Damn. Salute. Yo, the motherfuckers in we gotta get radical. I'm bruh, trust me. The revolution has been under afoot, bruh. See, the whole thing is the most radical thing you can do is change the way you think. That's all. That's why I just finished that piece back there called "The Revolution Will Not Be Televised." You will not be able to see it, but it will happen. Oh yeah. And so that's why I always put the information in there for them youngsters, so they can read these stories. But once again, it ain't nothing. The most physical thing you really gotta do is pick up a book. That's as physical as you gotta get. But being able to store all that information, bruh, you know what I'm saying? That's where that revolution gonna take place at. Oh yeah, cause we gonna read some shit up in here today, bruh. But don't think you ain't gotta have that protection with you though. You know what I'm saying? That thing. You don't really want to have to use that thing. But if it come down to it, when you know what I'm saying, when all else fail, you know, you better have it just as in close reach as your books is. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause they gonna be some shit like that one day. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't even know that name or the date. This is my Facebook page. I got Dr. Amos Wilson as my profile picture and a stack of books in the back. But if you go down some of my posts, this right here is a painting, The Captive Slave, 1828, by John Simpson. He was a Frenchman, but he painted this picture of a captive slave. Motherfucker look like my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Look like somebody living today. You know what I'm saying? A human, a person, you know what I'm saying? A real people. Slavery didn't end after the Civil War. It lasted well into the 1960s. So I posted that on there. Some shit about guns. You know, beautiful black women. Julius Malema, South African leader. We are not calling for white genocide. But yeah, I know, hey, trust me, this my personal page, so I posted that right there. Yeah, he is not fucking playing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Going back some more, some Dr. Boyce Watkins. You know, Nigeria. I went to go see my man from Hamu Peku. You know, there goes some of my art. That's the painting I was talking about right there, yo, with the two people smoking. you know, talking about skin color and ethnicity in Europe. But even got to go back further. Go back a little more. Damn, I posted that shit that long ago. She's talking about it. Talking about Africa taking back the land. And then go back some more. She's talking about, she said her land got taken. Scroll down some more. Yeah, I've been posting this for like a couple weeks now, right here. South Africa's new president, we will seize white land. Yo, that shit is not playing. They not saying kill nobody, yo. That's the only thing I've been following in South Africa, yo. It's like, I don't know what the fuck is really going on, but from the news clips I'm getting and what they had this dude saying is they only taking farmland. They not like they really not like seizing businesses and nothing like that. All they trying to do is get the farmland back, and so that they can have black agriculture, you know what I'm saying, and just have more farmland. Yeah, we need change, but you know, and there, trust me, bro, I've been having all kind of debates about this shit, yo, on that shit, and it's like, honestly, me personally, I can't speak too much on it because I'm not from Africa. I've only lived in America. I've grown up here my entire life. I've never lived anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? And if I can think about that going on in America, the only thing here is the military. Man, they'll crush that shit so motherfucking fast, bro. Like, they'll crush that shit so fast, that shit won't, you know what I'm saying? But that's the president saying that shit, though, and it's crazy. Like, this motherfucker is really saying taking the farmland and shit, yo. Yeah, that's why I've just been trying to listen to more and more, and even I'm trying to listen to both sides of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to listen to both sides of the story and see what's going on, and I don't think it should come down to no fucking conflict, yo, because that shit is, I don't know. Nobody don't want that shit written into history. You know what I'm saying? It's been forever, yo. And there's never been like a black ethnicity to try to genocide a white ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, I don't know once in history that shit ever happened. And that shit don't really need to happen, you know what I'm saying? Genocide is bad on any part. You know, I'm trying to kill a whole ethnic group of people just because of their ethnicity. But still, I think they're rightfully so. The whole continent of Africa still belong to Africans. All you gotta do is go back to the Berlin Council of 1865, 1885. You know what I'm saying? The Berlin Conference of 1885, yo. And it's like, that shit was fucked up. There were just no major European colonies anywhere in Africa, and ever since then it's like they've completely dominated the continent because it is so rich in resources. It's like the jewel of the world. Africa is literally the crown jewel of the world. It's the best continent as far as resources go. You know what I'm saying? Just the richness of the soil in different places throughout the continent, where motherfuckers say you don't even gotta plant shit. The soil's so fertile and rich. You take a handful of seeds, just throw that bitch on the ground. That shit gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Then you got fucking Everything from diamonds to fucking copper, zinc, motherfucking gold, oil, everything is on that continent, yo. You know what I'm saying? It is the crown jewel of the world. And the Berlin Conference, all the European countries said, we take a piece of this shit and we're going to make it for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're more advanced than the primitive Africans, and we're just going to go take their shit. And look up what King Leopold did. You know what I'm saying? And Cecil Rhodes. And that's how South Africa got colonized. Cecil Rhodes in Rhodesia. And now you still got De Beers, you know what I'm saying, playing a major role down that shit. So, yeah, should there be change? Oh, definitely, of course, you know what I'm saying? But should it be violence? Once again, we just talked about this revolution. The revolution will be in the mind. You know what I'm saying? That's the strongest thing you can change is the way you think. You know what I'm saying? And that's everywhere. And that's rampant everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the 1% is truly the 1%. And they try to control the 99% of the masses. But once the masses realize, when the horse realizes it's stronger than the master, yo, the horse can just kick the fuck out the master and get his ass out the way. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is realize we're just stronger than that as a global people. You know what I'm saying? And things can change for the better for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Without having so many corrupt so-called world leaders dictate and guide every fucking move of mankind. Like everybody got to do that shit, yo. Like, once again, don't vote for me, man. Let me be the president. Shit. All I need is one term. I'm shutting everything down. Like I said, I'm pulling all our troops in. All this fucking war, scary booger man, terrorist, missile, nuclear war threat. I'm shutting all that shit down. Yo, America we ain't popping off no more, man. Fuck that. We gonna go ahead and destroy all our nuclear weapons, man. Look, we give up. We surrender. You know what I'm saying? We apologize. All the billions of dollars that we've been spending on making tanks and drones and weapons of death, we're gonna take all that money and make some weapons for life. You know what I'm saying? Some more free solar panels for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Farming equipment and irrigation and parts of developing countries that need help, instead of giving fucking money to all the fucking bankers and shit, yo. Shit can be changed, yo. Just the few richest families, if you can just take all the riches from the British Crown and all the riches from the Vatican, take that wealth, world hunger is solved, poverty is solved, worldwide. This is global now. These motherfuckers, just those two institutions alone got enough wealth to end everything tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But it's the way you think. It's the way you think. You know what I'm saying? Once again, man, y'all got money to build all these death machines. Hella choppers and invisible stealth cloak bombers and all. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck is this? Come on, man. The smarter we get, the easier we try to figure out how to kill people. How can I do it easier? Laser beams. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I don't understand that shit, bro. I still cannot understand this shit. We went from stones and clubs, knives and swords, guns, to nukes, laser beams. Oh, man, weather manipulation. I'm gonna make it fucking thunderstorm and I'm gonna just bring some lightning bolts on your ass like Zeus. Try to just everything. We just want that shit to kill people. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It is fucking stupid. And you wonder why no fucking smart ass civilization from a different star galaxy want to come down here and fuck with us. Because we're still blowing each other up and using fossil fuels as energy sources. Fuck out here. I'm gonna just paint my damn picture because I don't know shit, man. I'm a high school dropout. Alright, that's going pretty good. I gotta get out of here though, guys. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I've been here for almost 2 hours, like 9 o'clock. Son of my bitch. I gotta eat some dinner and take my ass to bed so I can get out for work. Oh crap, I gotta clean this brush off. Yep, motherfucking Steve Jobs ain't finished college. Bill Gates dropped out of college. I'm saying, I got a GED. I got an equivalent. But hell, everything you need to know they teach you in kindergarten, man. You know how to read. You know how to count. Can you add, subtract, and do long division? You good. Go educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Especially in today's world with the fucking with more computing capacity than NASA had to put a fucking man on the moon in '69. You know what I'm saying? You got that shit in your fucking pocket all day. Not to mention, again, if you know how to read, you can just go pick up some books and read. Just like school. It's just like school, except on your own time. You know what I'm saying? God damn. I get sleepy when I read. Yeah, that's how you program. You supposed to fall asleep. That's exactly what they want you to do. Yeah, fall asleep when you get sleepy when you read. Exactly. You don't get sleepy when you play video games though. You play that shit and that shit you just stay woke. All you know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. A young dummy only grows into an old fool. If he can make it that far. Alright. Shutting shit down. Let's see. Put my phone back on its regular settings. Boom. Turn the Bluetooth speaker off. Boom. Turn my space heater off. Bam. Yo, appreciate everybody chilling with me for a little while in this after work stream. Really didn't do much. I did a lot of talking, which is pretty dope though. But I'm basically just trying to go over the graffiti lines and get that color a little bit darker and tighten up some of the edges a little bit. So a lot of that white paint overlap. So, just taking my time with it, making it look nice. It's gonna be awesome. The moon wasn't fake? Oh, yo, I listened to a whole Joe Rogan podcast about that shit. Yo, me and Joe Rogan came to the same conclusion. Yo, like, I came to my conclusion by myself, too. That, like, maybe they went to the moon and they faked it. You know what I'm saying? What if they saw something on the moon that they couldn't show you? Yeah. Like, oh, shit. Well, it was there the whole time. It's on most of the fucking film and pictures. Well, alright, let's keep what we can, and then let's make the rest of it up. And let's say you did this the whole time. And it's like, okay. But it's weird, like, so you had the technology to go to the moon, like 2, 3, 4, 5, how many Apollo missions there was? Gemini, you know what I'm saying? Apollo 11, Apollo 13. How many times y'all been to the moon? Like, and from 69 to 73 or 74 or something like that, y'all went to the moon how many times? And you haven't been back. That's odd. I find that odd. You would have found some use for the moon by now. Even if it's just testing out new space vehicles. Getting prepared for the trip to Mars. A moon base that is a training station for your Mars mission. Some kind of mining shit where you just mine chunks of moon rock for souvenirs or whatever. Who the fuck knows? I buy a little team. I get a small little moon rock. Yo, that shit came from the moon. I had that shit in a pendant or something like that. It's marketable. It's profitable, man. Motherfuckers ain't. Come on. If I'm thinking about little dumb shit like this, a good ass think tank with a couple $1 million behind them can come up with some grandiose scheme to make money on the moon. Even if you just send tourists up there to go, go to the moon base just to have fucking, I thought somebody opened my door, just to have fucking dinner on a moon base. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is more extravagant than that? But no, none of that. Nobody, thinks about the moon. Oh well. I can talk on that shit for hours. Peace. Till next time.